Let's talk about trading GOGO today. GOGO very much in play. They seem to have lost a little bit of market share to this lesser known internet airline provider, stock symbol VSAT. So GOGO seems to have lost a little bit of market share to VSAT from American Airlines. American Airlines announced before the open that they were going to be putting VSAT's technology into some of their new fleet. Generally, this is a news catalyst which we jump on. Why? Because it indicates that a company, in this case GOGO is the company that provides, some people say, that crappy internet service that you get on planes, which I always buy to stay connected to our desk and do some work. But it doesn't, one of the things that's annoying is that you can't watch Netflix on it, and you really can't watch streaming videos through their service, at least on the planes that I've been on. But other than that, I think it works for me. You can do emails, you can get some work done, communicate with people while you're 30,000 feet in the air. But some people have been complaining about that, particularly if you watch the Twitter sphere. People certainly have said some unflattering things about their service, and VSAT comes along, approaches American, and essentially convinces them that they have a better option for their customers when they're on flights. And what I found to be really interesting in the release was that American said that VSAT actually offers the very best internet and other options for broadband while you're on a flight. They call them the best. And so this is a classic example of a company, an existing company, losing market share. GOGO had a certain percentage of market share. They're losing the contract. You can also use this as a classic example of the street is going to extrapolate that GOGO is going to lose more contracts going forward. If American is going to give a contract to VSAT for its new fleet, then are they going to pull existing contracts at a later date? Are other lines going to pull their service and go with VSAT as well? That is a logical conclusion to make. That gives you a news catalyst which can breed lots of selling that can occur and set up patterns for low of day and swing patterns for low of 3-day swings. And so I want to go over the way that we looked at this today. We certainly were shorted. It opened up, it was trending down intraday. And then we got an upgrade from Evercore in the middle of the day. GOGO starts to pull in towards this 950 level, looked terrible, looked like it was going to go lower, and then out of nowhere, Evercore says, hey, GOGO's overdone. What happens? The stock shoots up. But pretty similar to Oracle yesterday being defended and it turning around for a short period of time, so too did GOGO. And it moves from 950 all the way up to 10. The first interesting thing you want to be thinking about here is it never gets above 10. It's really clean against 10. It just sits there. It never goes 10.01, 10.02, 10.03. So that's our first check that, hey, not so good here for a swing trade after this Evercore news comes out. It sets up a really tight consolidation triangle. We get a intraday technical pattern, which we call a descending triangle pattern. You've got a negative news catalyst that can cause the stock to finish low a day. You've got this pop up towards 10 from Evercore, which maybe people are going to want to fade. All right, and then we get a break to the downside with our tight descending triangle pattern, which shows us the momentum is heading to the downside again. Swing short, hold for low of day, or trade decision at 950, which was our support level that we're seeing on our pre-market charts and which we're seeing right now. Lightened up a little bit here around this 950 level, but I'm still short and have some stops for it to break this triangle pattern, which is forming right here around this 950 and playing for low of day. So one more thing to note about that. Right when that stock broke, right when GOGO broke from that descending triangle pattern, Wells Fargo came out with a negative note saying We're thinking $7 for GOGO longer term. We're negative on the company. That hit, and that was a big catalyst for it was from turning the momentum back to the downside after the Evercore positive note. All right, so added to the position there. Right now I'm just going to sort of hold it, see if it'll go a little bit lower, but have made a couple of good trades already in this. That's how we attacked it. That's how we're thinking about it going forward. This 950 is a huge level. Still could be some pretty good opportunity in that going forward. But just to summarize, really good example of what happens when a company loses market share. Really good example of a stock being defended intraday that's in a downtrend and seeing a spike. Really good example of a descending triangle technical pattern to show you how to enter a good risk reward swing trade for something that you're negative on. I hope that helps. Have a great weekend. Trade well.
Become a member of our trading community by joining SMBU Premium. Each month, as a community, we'll work together to improve our trading with a shared hour of learning. On our trading desk in New York City, the best traders continually grow. In fact, the best traders trade to grow. SMBU Premium is packed with 12 webinars, one a month, focused on market-specific trader training that will help you become a better trader by the end of the month. Invest in yourself. Invest in your trading. As I wrote in the playbook, tomorrow you can be better than you are today. SMBU Premium. How good can you be?